y'all. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Micaela. It's day 2 of our 14 days of balance. Today we're going to be focusing on finding some balancing through standing splits, using that as a transition in and out of some things. So when you're ready, go ahead and find your way to your mat. Just like last video, I'll be giving a couple options, some options to use blocks. If you don't have blocks, you can use anything else like a hard book without its sleeve, maybe even a couple boxes of Kleenex or something like that. Rolls of toilet paper even work. Finding your way to your comfortable seat, crossing either leg in front, doesn't matter which one is in front. Get nice and comfortable, sit up tall, stack the shoulders over the hips, maybe tuck the chin, feeling the lengthening of the back of the neck, feeling yourself rooting down through your sits bones. Maybe feeling the outer edges of the feet touching the mat. Bringing the awareness to your breath and just acknowledging each inhale and exhale as you work your way towards big, full breaths, filling yourself all the way up and letting it all go. You might even open the mouth and sigh it out. As we move through our practice today, I encourage you to notice your connection between yourself and the mat as we find these balancing postures and transitions. We'll take a few more breaths here. These might be the biggest breaths of the day. And then you can keep the eyes closed or you can open them and come back into the space. We'll take an inhale to sweep the arms up to the sky. As you exhale, flip the right palm down outside of your hip, reaching up through the left side body as you root through your left sit bone. Maybe inching those right fingers away from you, taking a full breath in and out. Inhale to come up through center. And exhale to float that left palm down, reaching up and over through that right side body. Inhaling here. Exhaling here. Inhale to come up through center. And exhale to bring hands down through heart center. Inhale, arms to the sky. And exhale to fold over your legs, reaching nice and long. Inhale for length in the spine. And exhale to fold a little more. One more like that. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to fold. Inhale to come up to your seat, bringing hands to heart center. Rock back on the sits bones and switch the cross of your legs. Inhale the arms to the sky. And exhale to float the right palm down, reaching up and over through your left side body, Take a deep breath in. And out. Inhale to come up through center. And exhale to float the left palm down, reaching up and over through the right side. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale here. Inhale to come up through center. And exhale to fold over the legs, reaching nice and long. Taking a couple breaths, inhaling for length. And exhaling to fold. Eventually rising up. We'll meet each other in tabletop, rolling forward on your shins. You can uncross the legs, swinging them around to either side. Taking a moment as you find your hands and knees to stack your wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, and we'll take a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale to drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale to round through the spine, lifting the space between the shoulder blades. Inhaling for cow. And exhaling for cat. Taking a few more like this on your own, and maybe inviting in some organic movement. Maybe you take the tail right to left, or maybe you shift the hips back towards the heels. Just noticing how it feels in your body today. And then finding a little bit of stillness. With an inhale, extending the right leg back behind you. Keep the toes tucked. As you exhale, sit the weight back, stretching through the back of the leg. Coming back over the palms, inhale to lift the right toes. And exhale, bringing knee to nose, rounding through the spine. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to cross the right toes over the left leg, planting them on the left edge of your mat and maybe sitting back once again. You can even take your gaze and look over the left shoulder. As you're ready, let the gaze come back through neutral, shift forward, let the right toes lift and right knee come back to the mat. Inhale for cow. And exhale for cat. Coming back to tabletop, reaching the left leg back. Keeping the toes tucked and maybe sitting back, stretching through the back of the leg. Maybe bouncing on the toes. And then finding your balance, inhale to lift the left toes. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to cross that left foot over the right leg. Touch the toes down on the right edge of the mat and maybe sit back. You might even take the gaze over the right shoulder. Eventually shifting forward, lift the left toes. Exhaling, bringing the left knee back to the mat. Finding tabletop. Inhale for cow. And exhale through cat. Tuck the toes in your cat pose. Take an inhale. And exhale to sit bones to the sky for your downward facing dog. First one of the sequence, so you might keep the knees soft at first, maybe even beginning to pedal it out a little at a time, inviting in sensation into the back of the hamstrings, the back of the calves. Taking a couple more breaths here, maybe you shake the head no, maybe you dip one shoulder down at a time. Taking one more deep breath in. And a full breath out. And then taking the feet wider than the hips, bending into the knees heavily, begin to crawl the hands back towards the feet, finding a ragdoll at the back of your mat. So softening the knees heavily so the belly either rests against the thighs or is just hanging over them. Crown of the head is reaching heavily towards the floor. You might even reach for opposite elbows or sway side to side. Taking a few rounds of breath. If the low back is tight or is feeling any sensation, you might bend the knees a little more and notice what that feels like. Eventually reaching your hands towards the mat, we'll inhale to find a halfway lift and exhale to fold. Inhale to halfway and exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way up. And exhale, hands through heart center, bringing the feet back underneath the hips. With an inhale, reaching the arms to the sky. As you exhale, cactus the elbows, lift the heart. Inhale to reach up to the sky. And exhale to fold over the legs. Knees can soften so fingertips or palms can touch down as you start to bear crawl forward, finding a high plank. Engaging through the low belly. Stay high on the toes. Take a big breath in. And exhale the hips up and back for downward facing dog. With an inhale, the right leg rises up and back, three-legged dog. As you exhale, step the right foot towards the top of the mat. Drop your left knee to the earth, untuck your toes. Inhale for Anjaneyasana, low crescent lunge, arms reaching up to the sky. Take a full breath in. And exhale to twist to the right, squeeze the low belly. Inhale to unwind, come back through low lunge. Exhaling for half split, shift the hips back, straighten the right leg, and maybe reach for your blocks. Bringing the floor up to the hands so that you can have a nice long spine. Inhale for length, and exhale, maybe folding a little more. One more breath. Eventually, press into the palms, lift the chest, rebend into the right knee. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee off the earth. Take an inhale, and exhale for standing split, folding over the right leg, left leg to the sky. Inhale here. And exhale, left foot meets the right at the top of the mat. Inhale for half lift. And exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way up to stand. And exhale your hands to your heart. Inhale to reach up. And exhale to fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold, plant the palms, step it back, taking our first vinyasa, finding high or low plank, lowering halfway or all the way. Inhaling for baby cobra or upward facing dog. And exhaling, we'll always meet in downward dog regardless of how you get there.
Take a deep breath in. A full breath out. One more. Inhaling the left leg to the sky. Exhaling to step that left foot towards the top of the mat. Right knee touches down, toes untuck. Inhaling for Anjaneyasana, low crescent lunge. Inhale here. And exhale to twist to the left, squeezing the low belly. Inhale to unwind. And exhale for half split. Shift the hips back, flare onto the left heel as you straighten the leg, maybe reaching for the blocks. Inhale for length. And exhale to fold. One more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to rebend into the left knee. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. Coming into standing split as you crawl the hands forward and lift off of the right toes. Big inhale. And exhale, right foot meets the left at the top of your mat. Inhaling for halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale to reach. Exhale to fold. Inhale for half lift. Exhale to fold. Planting fingertips or palms, step your left toes to the back of the mat. We'll inhale to find high crescent lunge. Stay high on those left toes as you rise up to stand. Full breath in here. Exhaling, palms come down through heart center. We'll inhale for one leg Tadasana at the top of the mat, bringing left knee into the belly. And exhale for figure four chair, left ankle to right thigh, sitting it down and back. Hands can always reach for your blocks here for support. Take a big inhale and stay for the exhale. Inhale to unwind, one leg Tadasana. And exhale your left toes to the back of the mat. Peel the heel down for warrior one. Inhale, activate the core. And exhale for pyramid. Straighten the right knee and fold. Hands can always come to blocks. Take a full breath. And let it go. Inhale to rise, finding warrior two, opening to the left. And stay for the exhale. Flip the right palm, inhale to reverse. And exhale for extended side angle, hinging over the right leg, left arm up towards the sky. Full breath. And let it go. Inhale to reverse. And exhale the hands down to frame the right foot. Plant the left palm, inhale the right arm to the sky, dragonfly twist. From here, starting to heel toe the right foot out, and then stepping it back to stack on top of the left for side plank. Take a full inhale. And exhale, right hand comes back to the mat, finding high or low plank to take a vinyasa or not. We'll meet in downward dog. Take a full breath here. And let it go. Two more like that. As you're ready, inhale to look forward and exhale to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift and exhale to fold. Inhale, fighting chair pose, sitting it down and back. Stay for the exhale. Inhale to rise up, reach up. And exhale, palms through heart center. We'll take all of that on the other side. Inhale to reach up. And exhale to fold. Inhale to half lift. Exhale to fold. Fingertips or palms find the mat. Set the right toes back. Stay high on the right foot. Inhale for high crescent lunge. Exhale here. Hands come through heart center. Take an inhale. And exhale for that one leg Tadasana at the top of the mat, right knee to chest. Full inhale. And exhale, right ankle to left thigh, figure four chair, beginning to sit down and back, maybe reaching for blocks for support. Inhaling to rise, one leg Tadasana. And exhale the right foot to the back of the mat for warrior one. Peel the heel to the earth, inhale at the top. And exhale to fold, straighten the left knee, maybe finding your blocks for pyramid pose. As you're ready, we'll inhale for warrior two, rising up and open to the right. Flipping left palm, inhale to reverse. And exhale, extended side angle, hinging over the left leg, right arm to the sky. Inhale to reverse. And exhale the hands down to frame the left foot, spin onto the right toes, plant the right palm, inhale left arm high. Dragonfly twist. From here, planting that right palm, starts heel toe the left foot out, and then stepping it back for side plank. Take a full inhale. And exhale the left palm to the mat, finding high plank, take a vinyasa or not. We'll meet in downward dog. Taking a few breaths. Really nice. With your inhale, the right leg rises to the sky. As you exhale, step the right foot to the top of the mat. Looking forward, take a breath in. Exhale for standing split, lifting off of the left toes. Big breath in. And exhale, stepping the left foot behind the right as you bend both of the knees. Inhale with your legs crossed. And exhale here. Sending the left leg back up to the sky, standing split, take an inhale. And exhale, left foot meets the right, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way up, one leg Tadasana, left knee to chest. And exhale, figure four chair one more time, left ankle to right thigh. This time, if you'd like, twisting towards the right, you can start to bring the left elbow towards the sole of the left foot. Eventually we'll unwind, inhale for one leg Tadasana. And exhale, step the left foot to the back of the mat, finding warrior one, inhaling arms high. And exhale for warrior two. Full breath in. And out. Flip the right palm, inhale to reverse. Stay for the exhale, straighten the right knee. Inhale, lifting up off of the right toes, flare onto the heel. And exhale, right foot to the mat, triangle pose, hinge forward. Tuck the right hip, left palm to the sky. You might even reach for a block under the right hand. Take a full breath. And let it go. Inhale to reverse triangle one last time. And exhale the hands down to frame the right foot. Planting the left palm, option to bring the right peace fingers to the right big toe as you pivot to the left leg and extend the right. Releasing and finding high plank as you're ready, vinyasa or not. Down dog is where we'll meet. Taking a few rounds of breath here. And as you're ready, we'll inhale the left leg high. And exhale, left foot towards the top of your mat. Inhaling to look forward. And exhale for standing split, lifting off of the right toes and folding over the left leg. Inhale here. And exhale, step the right foot behind the left, softening both knees for a twisted forward fold. Inhale here, and exhale here. Next breath in, right leg to the sky, standing split. And exhale, right foot meets left, forward fold. Inhale for halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, one leg Tadasana, bring the right knee with you. And exhale for figure four chair, right ankle to left thigh, sitting down and back. You can stay here, or if you'd like, you can start to take that right elbow towards the sole of the right foot, twisting to the left. We'll then inhale to unwind, one leg Tadasana, and exhale, right toes to the back of the mat, finding warrior one. Inhale here, and exhale for warrior two. Flip the left palm, inhale, reverse. Stay for the exhale and straighten the left knee. Flare up onto the left heel, inhale, lift the left toes. Exhale for triangle, left foot to the mat, hinge forward. Left arm to the outside of the left leg, maybe to a block. Deep breath. And let it go. Inhale to reverse triangle. And exhale the hands down to frame the left foot. Planting the right palm, taking peace fingers to the left big toe, pivoting onto the right foot for a variation of side plank. Inhale here. And exhale to unwind, finding high or low plank to vinyasa or not. We'll meet in child's pose. Taking a few rounds of breath in your child's pose before we take one brief round of flow. As you're ready, we'll inhale to rise, finding tabletop. Tuck in the toes and exhale to sit the hips back to the heels for fire toes. Maybe wiggling the hips right to left, breathing into the soles of the feet. Lifting the hips, keep the toes tucked. Take an inhale and exhale the hips to the sky. Big breath here. Full breath out. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale the right foot to the top of the mat. Looking forward, breathing in. And exhale for standing split, folding over the right leg, left leg to the sky. Bend the left knee. Bringing it in towards the right knee, begin to rise for one leg Tadasana. Bringing the left knee with you. Full breath here. And exhale for tree pose, opening up that left hip, left hand to the inner right leg, anywhere but the knee. Taking a few breaths in tree pose. And then as you're ready, unwind left knee to chest, take a breath in. And exhale the left foot to the back of the mat, finding warrior one. Inhale to rise. And exhale, hands down to frame the right foot, lifting onto left toes and stepping back. Vinyasa or not, down dog is where we'll meet. Taking a couple breaths. And as you're ready, inhale the left leg high. And exhale the left foot to the top of the mat. Inhale to look forward. And exhale for standing split, lifting off of right toes, folding forward. Bending into the right knee, bring it close to the left, and begin to rise for one leg Tadasana. Bringing the right knee to chest, take a breath in. And exhale into tree pose, pivoting that right knee open. Bringing right foot anywhere but the left knee. Taking a few breaths here. Eventually unwind, take a breath in. And exhale right toes to the back of the mat for warrior one. Full inhale. Exhale, hands down to frame the left foot, stepping back to take a vinyasa or not. We'll meet in down dog. Coming into half pigeon. If half pigeon is not in your practice, you can come down into supine figure four, finding your back. Otherwise, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right wrist. Set the shin down. Lengthen the left leg back. And if you notice there's a lot of space underneath your right glute in the floor, take your block or a blanket. Bring it underneath you for support. Inhaling at the top. You can exhale to fold when you're ready. We'll take about 10 breaths here. Softening the face, soften the jaw. Send the breath into the right hip and low back. And as you're ready, plant the palms in front of the right shin. If you're in half pigeon, send it up and back for 3-leg dog. Right leg to the sky. You can bend the knee and stack the right hip on top of left. Roll it out before releasing right foot to the mat. If you're in supine figure 4, releasing and unwinding for the other side. For half pigeon, inhale the left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left wrist, up the shin down, lengthen the right leg back. Same thing, if you notice there's a lot of space right here, grab a block, a blanket, and place it underneath for support. Inhale at the top, and exhale to fold. Again, taking about 10 breaths here. Again, soften the face, the jaw. Let go of any holding. And then as you're ready, bringing the palms towards the mat. Lifting the heart, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, and send yourself up and back, left leg to the sky for 3-leg dog, bending the knee, maybe stacking the hip and finding some movement. If you're in figure 4, unwind. We'll meet you on your back in just a moment. From your down dog, beginning to drop the knees towards the mat and finding your way to your back. That might just look like crawling to one edge of your mat before dropping your hip and rolling back. Take a good morning stretch, extend the arms overhead, big breath in. And exhale, knees to chest. Give yourself a hug, a squeeze, and maybe rock a little bit side to side. And then we'll take an inhale and exhale to guide the legs to the left for supine twist, reaching the right arm to the right, left hand to the outer right thigh. Taking a few breaths here. The gaze might even go over the right shoulder. As you're ready, coming back through center and taking the legs to the right for the same thing on the other side. Right palm to the outer left thigh, left arm to the left. Gaze might fall over the left shoulder. Eventually coming back through center and finding a happy baby is our last posture together. Reaching for feet, ankles, calves, or thighs, and finding almost like a squat against the ceiling. After your happy baby, choosing the shape for rest that would serve you best, whether that's staying lying on your back, maybe extending the arms and legs, or maybe it's finding a comfortable seat. We're going to take a few moments to just rest and be in the body, noticing how practice has affected how you feel. Taking a moment to cultivate a piece of gratitude for yourself for choosing to show up on your mat as you are with compassion. And then eventually allowing yourself to settle into stillness. If you'd like to continue your rest, pause the video now and rest for as long as you'd like. Otherwise, slowly coming back to your body, inviting in some gentle movements with some deep breaths. Eventually finding your way to a seat. We'll take a last breath together, full inhale. And an exhale, let it go. Thank you once again for joining me today. This concludes our practice. I hope to see you again tomorrow for day 3 of 14 Days of Balance.